good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are around the world. We just want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another post-game at Montreal Canadiens with your hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY. Wow, one word, embarrassment. I don't have any other word. If you have the Montreal Canadiens fans at that moment, it's embarrassment by the Montreal Canadiens, the way they play hockey at that moment. Nobody show up, no effort, no discipline, no execution, no skating. They just make mistake after mistake. I don't have any player last night, again, the Seattle Kraken, said, oh, this guy was pretty good. Any one of them. It's just embarrassing to watching them night after night at that moment. It just don't make sense to me. It's a team have no heart. It's a team have no system. Have a team does not what to do. It's a team is maybe hangover still from the final Stanley Cup. I don't have no answer, guys, to tell you what they should do because that team right now completely embarrassed to be a fan of the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, after 7 games. Yes, it is. The Seattle Kraken have an average of 2.17 goals per game. How many did they score? 5. And how many did they score? 5 versus 5? 5. This is the first game the Montreal Canadiens did not give a goal on PK. On the flip side, they gave 7 chances to the Kraken in front of the net. 7 chances versus only 2 for Montreal Canadiens. Then, on the 5 goal, 3 breakaway. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Unbelievable right now what's going on with the Montreal Canadiens. Don't be no negative, coach. It's okay. Don't be negative. Stay positive. How can you be positive right now with that team in front of you? We go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning. We expect them at least show up. We expect him at least make an effort. You go at 2 versus 0. Not 1, but 2. Gotta go. Miss the net. How can you miss the net? On breakaway. What the heck is going on? Just terrible to watching them. This is my frustration. But I'm okay. Calm down, coach. Don't worry. You still have 75 more games. But I have a good news for you. It's going to be like this until to the end of the season. Yeah, no, I don't see any lights right now. I don't see a future right now. I don't see how they can turn around this team at that moment. I don't see it. I apologize. I'm sorry, but I'm telling the truth at that moment. Maybe not like it. I don't know. But at that moment, that team don't go nowhere. That team is going to be at the bottom of the standing in NHL. An amazing, just embarrassment right now for the Montreal Canadiens from the top to the bottom. Who can you blame? One? No one. Everybody. You paid to play hockey. I will give you an example. What they have all in common at that moment. Josh Anderson, Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, Jeff Petrie, Brendan Gallagher, Joel Armia, Likonen, Evans. All of them have 0 goal. Cannot win hockey when you don't score. Yes, Jake Allen gave a bad goal, the first goal yesterday. But geez, he's alone. No defense, no defensive coverage. Romanov, what the heck's going on with him? Niku, I told you Niku's not going nowhere. He's not a great defenseman. He was the defenseman number 7, 8 Winnipeg Jet last season when they don't have a great defense. I said to you, don't expect too much about Cedric Paquette. Average talent. I don't know what to tell you. Post-game coach, you're supposed to give some stat. I'm coming to you now. But before we start, we just want to invite you. Don't forget, please, to subscribe and also click on the likes and tell us your comments about this game, about your Montreal Canadiens, the Bleu Blanc Rouge, where the one word I have, embarrassment. That's all they have to do. So let's dive in. All right, let's start with the score sheet of the game. First of all, Montreal right now are 1-6-0 after the loss against Kraken. The final score 5-1. The Kraken now, they are 2-4-1. It was the first W for them at home and 2 attempts. Great performance overall for the the Seattle Kraken, and start right away. The beginning of the game in Montreal, since the beginning of the season, it's bad. And it showed up again yesterday. Boom! Jordan Eberle shoot the puck over the shoulder, left shoulder of Jake Allen. Was not very good on that one. That's one goal Jake Allen will have to stop. Wenberg got his third assist on that one. Elichak got also his first point of the night of the two at 1:02. How can you start a game with enthusiasm and positivity and we're going to have a great game together, boys? Let's do it. And then first minute of the game, boom. The Kraken attack and they gave a goal, Montreal Canadiens. Bad performance coverage again by the Montreal Canadiens during this goal. And then what happening after that? 10-minute letters. Finally, Mike Hoffman at 5-5 scored a second goal with the Montreal Canadiens. This is the second goal back-to-back game. Zuski finally got another point, second point of the season. Finally, Gallagher his first point in the season in 7 games at 11:37. At that moment, right there was the second power play for the Montreal Canadiens. On the same play, Hoffman got a ice stick in the face. And Montreal now, for the second chance they have on power play. What happened? Yeah, nothing. That's what I'm talking about. You have some time, take an opportunity, take advantage of what you have on your plate to score and change the momentum of the game. Imagine if Montreal scored on power play at that moment. Just turn around the game completely. No, cannot. They are one on power play now. 2-26. Unbelievable. I'm telling you right now, I'm frustrated. It's embarrassed. Anyhow, so Montreal did not do anything about that one over there. Then after the power play of Montreal, what's happening? Of course, Kraken come back 2 minutes later, and then you want to have a guy on your team like TANEV, that's what he is. A force checker, a guy does a lot of little details in the game and make his friends, speed, physicality, and he find a way to score his 4th of the year. His first goal of the 2 goals he has tonight against Montreal Canadiens. Elichak got a second point, and McCann also have an assist on that one at 15:08. Bad coverage in front of the net by the defenseman right there again. That was the final score after the first period, a 2-1 for Seattle. The shot was 9-11 advantage the Kraken. They have 1 penalty on time for the power play. The power play of the Kraken was really not great also tonight. Then, as the second period, it's only 2-1, so everything looking great until they have a breakaway by Gord. And another big mistake, go around the defenseman, and then Jake Allen again, he was completely off of the post. He got about 3 feet out and great fake of Gord from the back to the end, to the backhands, to the forehands, and he go around Jake Allen and easily, and he scored his first goal of the season. Schwartz and Lozon got their second assist of the season at 6:56. At that moment, this cut completely the legs of Montreal Canadiens, and there was 3-1, and the Seattle Kraken take the lead by 2. And finally, less than 2 minutes later, what happening? A bad change from who? The defenseman. You are far away from the bench. It's an 101 okay. When you play far away from the bench a second period, the rules is change only one defenseman at a time. Always leave someone in the back in case something happened. What happened? The 2 bozo just leave. All right, let's go, buddy. Let's go on the bench. Tired here. What happened? Long stretch pass directly from Giordano to TANEV. He's laughing. He's alone. Go all the way and score. First, second goal of the night, 5th of the season. Gord, second point of the night. Giordano get a pass at 8:53, and that was over. That's it. At that moment, we knew this was over. Awareness, manage your game properly. Look what's going on the ice. Gallagher was the only one at the blue line. Realized he was coming up. Turn around. Long stretch pass. It's not talent, skill. It's be aware what's going on around here. Boom. Final score after 2, 4-1 Kraken. That was over at that moment. Some people say, oh, they will come back. Are you kidding me? Finally, at 5:14, another breakaway. And Donado scored second goal of the night of the season at 5:14. And it was 5-1. It was like, go to bed. But I cannot go to bed. But it was like boring game again. Another bad performance, Montreal Canadiens. The shot was 8-7 Kraken. and that's it of the game. Both of them, not many opportunities. Honestly, Montreal had maybe another chance at the beginning of the first period. Big save of Philippe Krober. But this is another embarrassment for the Montreal Canadiens. Did not show up. It's going to be a really long season. Let's move on now for the stat of the game tonight. Montreal Canadiens final score 5-1. The shot was 26 versus 24 for Seattle. Look, the face-up, 60 versus 40. Hello. Power play 0-2 Montreal, 0-4 for Kraken, honestly. The only maybe a little bit light for Montreal, that was maybe the best performance on PK. But again, Kraken cannot score anyway. They have their record was 22.2% before the game started and power play. They hit 40 versus 32. I don't know. It's a new organization over there. The new people works over there. But look, the stat was, I believe it was off. The block shot 18 versus 6. When you block shot, guys, because you don't have the puck. So that's not, they are great block by Montreal. It's because you don't have the puck. Puck possession is on their side. The minute penalty, 8 Montreal, 4 Seattle. How can you said to me this morning they have 0 giveaway Montreal Canadiens? Are you kidding me? They give the puck every freaking seconds. Every time they have the puck, they give to another team. How can you put a 0 giveaway puck over there? Unbelievable. And Seattle was not a little bit better. They was better, but 6 is pretty much what I'm thinking. Maybe 8, 10. But 0 Montreal? Are you kidding me? Anyhow, calm down, coach. The leader for the players for the Montreal Canadiens, Gallagher, honestly, Hoffman also have 1 point. Pocket. When you have the 4th center of your team have the most shot on the net, you have a problem. Pocket with 4. Petrie still played the most minute, 23-30, and finally Allen only save percentage of 8.08. Not looking good. Gord, again, Montreal always play great. They have 1 goal, 1 assist. Fleury have 5 shots on the net. The defenseman, Aiden Fleury, looking great yesterday. The defense, Kraken, are really solid. Done at 23-33, and most players with a TOI for the Kraken. Finally, good performance. Maybe it's the second best performance of the season. Krober had a difficult time this year. But again, the defensive was struggle for the last couple of games. But tonight they show up and .9508. It's easy. Montreal can score anyway. So, but we have to give him credit anyway. So that's what's happening for them tonight. Let's go what we do usually, the 3-star of the game. And the first one we have to go, of course, is Jimmy Olishak with 2 assists for him. A great defenseman. It came for the Dallas Star. Have a great year so far with him. The second star of the night, we talked about Phil Krober a little bit earlier. Yes, save percentage of 9, 5, and 8. Stopped 23 of the 24 shot he faced. Finally, the first star of the evening, Brandon Tanev with 2 goals, the goal winner goal of the night, and of course 2 points. A great performance for him. He's really, I don't know why Pittsburgh put him on the expansion draft, because Tanev is really show a lot as a hockey player for the Kraken. Let's show to you now the shot during the game. This is Montreal. They have only 1 goal, an average of .042. Look their shot. Not much in front of the net, guys. The goal came in front of the net. But look, they have what? Maybe 3? Maybe 4, worst case, right? The rest, it's not there. You cannot score from the hash mark on the one side, 2 at the goal line. It's just not right. That shows exactly the team struggle right now. They have nothing in front of the net. You have to be in front of the net. Compared to what? Look, this friends right there. Look, the 4 goal of the Seattle. Right there. In front of the net. Boom, right there. So that showed the strength between both of the team yesterday, between the Montreal and the Seattle Kraken. Finally, another stat graphic I like to do is, of course, the post-game stat card. Hoffman have a good game yesterday. Zuski a little bit better on offensive, but overall, you have to do better. Chariot, not too bad. Gallagher, but last night maybe was the worst game for Jonathan Drouin since the beginning of the year. Savard, Kulak, Niku, and Romanov have a difficult game in my eyes yesterday. So, look, this is, you can check this. If you want to know more information about this, let me know. I will give it to you. DM me. This is another graphic I like to do. Give you a little bit the chance, the game score composition. You can see yesterday was more about Hoffman, Suzuki, Chariot bring a little bit more attack. Gallagher, not too bad. Again, on the flip side, they struggle a little bit. Drouin, unfortunately, with Savard and Kulak. Anderson don't have a great game. So the line of Devorak yesterday struggled most of the game, honestly, for the Montreal Canadiens. So what happened now, Coach? So the next game for the Montreal Canadiens is going to be Thursday at 10 o'clock. We're going to be live. The live stream is now be at 9 o'clock, unfortunately. Look like possible the game start at 10:30. So I have to get a little bit more verification about that one over there. So Thursday, again, San Jose Sharks. Guys, look, I don't know what to tell you. It's really embarrassed to watching those players right now, that team. I love the Montreal Canadiens, you know that. I'm a positive guy, but at some point we have to be realistic and tell the truth. This team right now don't go nowhere. Patient with them, first of all, but we'll see what happening for the next couple of games. This is the first game on the road of 4. I thought it's going to be turned around at 2-1-1 at least, but right now it did not start that road trip on the right foot, to be honest with you. So, listen, before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show and also click on the likes. And finally, of course, tell us, give us your comments about that game, about you, Montreal Canadiens, and that would be great. But before we leave, also, we want to remind you, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks again for watching another post-game of the Montreal Canadiens with Hockey Coach Guru, Coach Frenchy. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se reparle plus tard pour une autre vidéo avec l'entraîneur, Coach Frenchy.